Everyone, welcome to another video. Today we're gonna play logic puzzle games. One of my favorite games, Hexcells, has been recently updated. Update 2.0 added a hard mode to the level generator, a level listing for custom puzzles, and dark mode for playing in the dark if you feel like doing it, as well as some what's it called, localization stuff. I'm more interested in this custom puzzles thing. What the hell was that? I didn't even know that. Wait, let me get out of this. I didn't even know that Hexcells had a user levels. This option didn't exist when I was last time I played. The infinite thing existed, and now you can toggle it easy or hard. And easy was quite easy. I only did the 60 to complete the achievement. I didn't really care that much about it. It felt like the custom levels were a lot more interesting than the generative ones from the generator. But now with the user-made levels and the ability to use the editor to do your own levels, it's looking a lot more interesting again. Anyways, I'm gonna take this opportunity to do one of the things that has been happening around. Most levels from user levels seem to be mostly via Vaporman, but it's an interesting thing that you can also add a few of them to the same. Zendo Toaster did. Oh, Zendo Toaster is from N++. I'm gonna play his levels just to screw with him on the other thing. Blues form non-touching groups of 3. Oh my god, special rules. Each group will be some rotation of this one shape. So all of them are 3. So 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, that was easy. Next. Blues form non-touching groups of 3. Each group will be some rotation of this shape. Some rotation of this one shape. So it's this, but it can be like either can be this or, well, okay, so if it's either this or that, or it can also be this, I guess, or that. So it means these two are open and these two are together, so at least this one is on. If this one is on, it means that this two is either these two, so it means that all of these are free. Not sure if this one is related to this or not. Remaining 4, so it's 1 here and then 1, 2, 3 somewhere else. Can be 1, 2, 3, for example. That would fit, or 1, 2, 3. It can also be this here. No, it can't be this one, because then we wouldn't have enough items to do this, because they need to be non-touching. So this one has to be here, and this one is empty, so it means one of those other groups starts here. So this is all, this might not be empty actually, but these ones are okay, 0, so this is empty. So it's either this or that. Well, it's only one, so it has to be this. Let's see. Same logic. Non-touching groups of 3, so it either goes down here or down there. And these custom rules weren't part of the original game, if you're wondering, if you're new to this game. So, interesting. Different mechanics. It's interesting to work your head around. These, if this one starts here, it's either these 3 or those 3, or actually both, because it's 2. And these 2 are lit, so these have to be empty. And these 2 are lit, so these have to be empty. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. 2 here, or these 2, you can either go there or there. So this is empty and this is empty. Non-continual groups of 3. So I guess these three can be, and then a space here, and these three, for example. Oh, it's only three, so it can be like this, maybe. Not sure. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Like 1, 2. Third one here, and a fourth one there. Or it can even be 1, 2, 3 here, and the other one from this one can be like here, and then do this, something like that. So I don't think I can conclude anything from this. I can conclude something from here, which is a bit useless. Well, it's either this or it's that. Either way, there's something here. And they can't be continuous, so this is empty. And this has to be here to be together, so these are empty. And these two are lit. Wait, this, I know these two. It's like this, and these two are empty. Okay, that's solved. See if we can apply the same logic or something over here. It starts here, it either goes like this, so it can be two separated. It can be like one here and one there, that's triggering the one but separated from each other. Or it can be a contiguous one, like starting here and then going down, so it doesn't become a two in any one of them. Can it be here, for example? Yes, it can. I can't conclude anything from here, which is a bit worrying. It's a bit worrying. So I'm stuck. Stuck right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. I'm gonna leave you guys to think about it. I'm gonna get myself a glass of water and fix this camera thing, because this is gonna take a while. Be right back. So we're back. Have you guys figured it out yet? Someone tell me how to fix it, how to solve it. So let's see. Well, I can infer something from here, which like it either goes here or it goes there. So this one is always empty and this one is always empty. So 4 means this 2 and the other one is 3. So to get a fourth, it would have to be here, and it can only be 1. So it means that this one is the one lit, and the other one goes from here down. Right? Yes. Alright. This one will be empty. These will also be empty, because the blue ones need to be alone, not touch each other. Don't know what the rule is with the white spaces though. It's a bit ambiguous. I guess this is empty. You can't like form a shape out of here, but I don't know the rule about the white space, so I guess I'll wait for it. Also, if they're empty, I won't get any information, because I could only get information if it was like a filled blue, and it's impossible to be a filled blue here. Well, it's possible, just not logically within the rules that Toaster gave. So this one either goes up or it goes down. Either way, these two are empty. They can't do this. It can do that, for example. It goes here, we could have one here, but this one is always empty, right? Yes. Too bad that didn't give us anything. Well, the third one is here. I have two here. Thing is that I have this overlap here. If I didn't have this overlap, what am I talking about? What overlap? I have two on these four, two for sure, and so I have 1, 2, 3, and a fourth one, which is either there or there in one of these two. If it's there, it means this one is empty. Then you have like tal, tal, tal. And that would be 4, and this would be 3. Sounds good. And this one would be empty. I think this is the key point. This one would be empty on this regard. And these two would also be empty. If this one is full, this would be closed, this would be empty, and then we need 2 here, which can be either this. No, it can only be 1? That's impossible. I think it's impossible that it's here. If it would be here, we would need 2 here, which would be impossible. Because the 4 wouldn't allow it. Or would it? Yes, it would. Because it would be 1, 2, and then 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go down. Or 3, 4, or go down, or go that way, or whatever shape you want. Just starting here, and this one would be empty. So if this one is full, this one is empty. These are empty. These are always empty, regardless of if this is full or not. Okay. That was the trick. 2, 1, 2, bam. 1, 2, bam. 4, eh? Not useful right now, but maybe soon. Okay, what can we conclude from this? This one is here. And this one, well, has to be here, and they can't be together, so everything else around it is empty. Let's get rid of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's either there or there. Either way, this one is empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, and they can't be together, so this one is empty, and this one is full. Okay, so far so good. Remaining 3. So they have to start here and go somewhere. They can't be like 1 here and 1 there. It has to be co-joined. So it has to be this one. And these are empty. And it either goes here, or it goes there, or it goes down, something like that. It can't go here. It will never go here or there. These are empty as well. And one of them is here, so I guess it's this. Yeah. Okay, good levels, Toaster, but not there yet. Haven't managed to catch me yet. Okay, let's see. Well, very simple one here. And they can't be together. So this is empty. 1, 2, 3. So 2, 3 on these 2 places. Can be like 2 and only 1, so it can be like this, for example. Or it can be like this, and then the other one would be here and do like that, which would be impossible because they would be together. So it can't be like this, so it has to be these two, right? Yes, 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 yes. So which way does it turn now? Well, it can't be here, because otherwise this would be a 4, so this is empty. And it can't be here, because it's not the right shape. Same thing for this one. 1, 2, 3. So it either goes here, or... Well, it can't go there. It will be the wrong shape, so it has to be this one. Okay, that wasn't so bad. This 3, same thing, has 2 members here. Oh, this 3 is easy. 1, 2, 3. And this one is not done. Don't get hasty. 1, 2, it can't go here, because it would be wrong shape, so it has to go here. This one is empty. This one is either going like that, or like that, or like that. Either way, this one is empty. 1, 2, third missing is here. This one is empty because they can't be co-joined. So this one either goes here or there. There will trigger this one. We only have 4 remaining left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's check the maximum that they can go and remove everything else. So this one is either going this, and it actually has to be this. No, it doesn't. It can be like this, and then the third one be from here. So that's possible. So 1, 2, 3. This is out of reach. I'm gonna remove it. And these 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And this one's out of reach as well. Fuck. No extra info. Well, it can't be here. It can't be these 3, because otherwise this would be a 4. So it doesn't go this way. This one either goes up or that way. So it ends here. That much I know. Oh, there's a 3, eh? So one of them is 1, 2, and the third one is here. I already knew that. So this and that, and the connector is here, and everything else is clean. All right. Next. 2 here, eh? Okay. And 1, only 1? It can be starting here and then ending here. 26, so there's a lot of them. Or it can be this, or it can be like that, or like that. And this one do like this, so a lot of possibilities. Well, for this one not to run around this side, it has to either go up like this, and this one does this. No, that would be impossible, so it can't go up. Can it go up like this? Well, it can't go here. Fuck! Mistake. Well, now I know that these 2 are clean. I didn't figure out the logic for that first step, though. That was just found by mistake. So I guess these 2 go here and touch this one. It can't go there and be the third. We really don't know. We know that it can't be this one. And so either it goes here, or there, or here. If it's impossible to go here, because this one would not have space to grow anywhere. So this one is empty for sure. Now it's either left, and this one is empty as well. So either it starts here and does the one for there, or there's a third one here without any info. Another weird thing is there's a second here, so either it starts here and goes up, which is impossible, or it starts here and it goes either here or there. So this one is empty for sure, and it can't go up because it will touch that, so this is empty. This is 1, So 2 either goes there or there. We're not sure. This one can either go there or there. We're also not sure. But now we know something, because for this one to be true, either there's something here or there. If it's here, it finishes this one, which makes sense. And if it's not here, it must be there, which would be impossible, because it would do like a 5. So this is impossible, and this must be true. And the third one from here, it's here. This has to be empty, and there's a 0, so that helps us figure out that this is the way to go. Okay, so this 4 should be able to give us some clues. 1, 2, 3, 4. So only 2 here on the corners, because the other one has to come out. Otherwise it will be more than 4, so everything else is empty. What? Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. There's one derived from here, of course, because they need to be to continue. So either it's, well, now I know it's this one. So it has to be this. Oh my god, that was so bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, you got me. You got me, Toaster. I concede. You got me. That was oof. So this one either goes there or goes there. Either way, these two are empty. What else? I'm kind of stuck now. I have this line, but I can't really do anything with it. I mean, there are 2, they're together, either here, I guess. Well, not together, it can be like here and something like this. So yeah, I can't really conclude anything from this 2. So this one either goes here or there. That doesn't really tell us anything. And we're left with 12. Which are 4 pieces of this. Which can be 1, 2, and still room for 3, 4 easily. Trying to figure out if we forced one of these to be lit, fully lit, I mean both of them be on the same part of the hexagon, either both on top or both on bottom, if we would somehow not have enough space to fill out everything else. But it seems that we have, regardless, even with the non-touching groups of 3 rule. Like this, and this one be empty, and put another one here, and this be empty. This necessarily be empty. So be 1, 2, 3, 6. Actually, 2, 3. So be empty. 6 or whatever. This would also need to be empty. So the other one would have to be here. So 3, 6, 9. And yeah, a third one like here or something, or there, would be the 12 missing and the other 2 from here. So I can't really conclude anything from that. And they can also be split, like one here starts like this and one here starts like that. Or, well, they can't go here, I know this much, but like that would work. Oh, I know these are empty. That might... What, 2? It sort of says something. I mean, now the space might come into play a bit more. Because you know here is only one of them. It can't go here. It can't be these three. And it can't be this. So it has to be either these. It's only one of them on this side even. So it either starts here and goes here. It can never start here, so this one is empty. And 0, that's very useful. Thank you for that. 1. So either one here and there, or one here and there. This one is always lit. These are always empty. 3 is kinda useless, I think. Let's go here to these two first. I know this one is lit, and so I know this one will be the end part. There's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess this one is empty. Okay, that's what it helps with. And the third's the other way around, 1, 2, 3. So this one is empty. Okay, so it must be this one. All right. I guess we'll find something similar here to clear up this mystique. So 3 here, you already have 1, 2, 3. And they can't be here, both of them, because they can't go straight and they can't curve, otherwise this would be a 4. So they can't both be here, so they need to both be here, right? It's impossible for them to be separated, so they need to both be here. Okay, and now I guess they curve up, and everything else is empty. 1, 2... Sure. I'm missing one here, and a wiggly thing here, which the only location possible is this one. These are empty, and this is done. Okay. More challenging. It made me have 2 mistakes, so props to Shando for that. So this one either goes down or up. This one is always empty, as well as this one, which is useless. Thank you. Well, let's see if the corner is any useful. If this is full, this will be empty. And if it's empty, it means the 3 ones are here. This one is impossible to get all the way up, so it's still empty. So it's always empty. Okay. And you have a 1. Which means it has to be here, because if it would be there, it would mean the triplet would have to go here, and this would be like a quintuple. So it has to be here. Same thing for this side. Symmetrical. This also closes. Now it's no longer symmetrical, okay. 2, 1, 2, and I guess it does this. No other way to go. 3, 1, 2, 3. And it can either go here. 1, 2. I guess it has to go here, yeah. So these are empty. 1, 2, 3. So either it does like this, or it does like that. Either way, this one is empty. Only has a 1, so we know it's through here. Okay. This side, we only have 1. Let's not think about it right now. I have 3 groups missing. And only one of them starts here, so it's either like this, which would be impossible. It can't be here, because otherwise it would have to do this, and this would be like a 4. So this one is empty for sure. So it either goes up, or it does like that. If it does like that, it's getting in the way of the second one. So it can't be that, so it needs to be here and doing this. Doing like this would give it a 3. That's the only other option. So it had... What? It had to do that. Why is this empty? Oh, it can do like this as well. That's why. You got me. What? Oh, it can be here. Oh my god. Damn you, toaster. Damn you to hell. It was going so well, and now two ruthless mistakes. Ugh. Either goes here or it goes there. This one is empty. And there's still one missing. One missing from the remainings, which can't be here, so it needs to be this. Okay. I think this is the last one. It was 7, weren't they? I believe so. 1, 2. It can be here. It can't be here, that's for sure. It's the third one here, okay. So either this or that. It can't be here. It's already 1, so everything else is clear around it. So it's here, this one's cleared. It's either this way or that way. This one's always full. This one's always empty. And 2 means they are both here. 3. So this either goes like that or like that. It's never forward. It's impossible. Wrong shape. 2. It's either here. Well, it can be starting a new one here. So I can't really conclude anything from that. This might come in handy once I know a bit more about these guys. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Now this one either goes here or there. If it goes here, this one is empty. If it goes there, there's no way it can start from here and do a thing. So this one is always empty. Yes, it's a 0. This one is a 1, so it's here. It either goes there or goes there. That's the only way it can go, right? Yeah, otherwise it's going straight. So it has to be here, and everything around it is empty. 1, so clears up these two. These two are already marked, so this one is empty. This is the third missing. This 3 says there are at least 2 of them here. It can be like 1, 2, 3. It can be 1, 2, 3. And then 1 coming out from here to accomplish this one. What about this one? I know it can't be this, so it has to either go here or go here. It can't go down. It can also be that, so I can't really conclude anything from this one, apart from that they're not together, which I already knew. What about this two? Can I know anything else now? Well, I know that it can't be here, so it must be ending here and be these 3. It has to be. Oh, come on. Give me something to work with. 1, 2... It's useless. Shit. I'm a bit stuck. 12 missing, so that's 4 pieces left. So one of them starts here. It can be like this. The other one can be like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So a lot of places it could be. Does it mean that one of these top 3 has to be lit? Let me recheck this. So So I need to have 4 groups of 4, because I have 12 pieces, 12 groups of 3 missing. The odd number, it's 13, because one of them, I know it's here. So, for this to have 2, it's either touching here, doing like this, or it can even do like this. No, I can't. If it would be like this, I would need to have a third one here, somehow, and that would always make the one be false. So that can't be right. But that doesn't really help us much, because we're just talking hypotheticals. These 2 can also be here, and then the 3 be like this. So that would be 1, that would be 2. Both of these would be correct. 1, 2, and now I have to find room for or 2 like this. Yeah. Okay. Room for 2 more. So these would be empty. These would be empty. 1 could be here. So 3, and the 4th one. Fourth one here without touching this. I mean, that's a lot of logic just to figure out if this is true or not, and that's not really gonna help me anyways, because even if it's a blue with information, the range is not gonna reach up here. So I don't think this is the logic path to follow. I need to figure out another way that I'm missing right now. It's not counting the number of pieces yet. I think this has something to do with the 2 and the 3, and the 1 here has to do with this intersection. Could be like this. If it would go up here, could the 2 and the 3 still be workable? Let's see. It would be like this. Yeah, it could. If it would be like that, then this would be impossible. So having this being blue would make the 3 impossible. Does that mean that this is empty? Not quite, because there are other ways for the 1 to be satisfied, like for example starting here and going here, there, or even here would also work. This would still be empty in this case, so that's one thing, but I don't know what would happen with that if the 1 was here. So if the 1 was here, what would we do to fill up the 3? We couldn't do anything here, so we had to do 1, 2, 3, which would make this empty. So this one is always empty. I think that's the conclusion I can take. Yes. It's a question mark though, which is a bit useless. It would be nice if it would say like 4. Let's go through it again. All possible scenarios for 1. It's either here, or here, or here, here, here. So it's either on these 2, or all the combinations that it can spawn to the left side. If it's here, the 3 is already satisfied, so it means the 2 can't overlap with this. It needs to start somewhere else, like this or that. Can even go down like that. It can't go down like this though. But right now we don't know if the 2 is forced to do that or not. I mean, it can be just here. And in that case, these would be empty, and we have no clue what would happen to these. Well, things I do know is that it can't be here, because either it will need to be here or there, so this one is always empty. And there's a 2. That's very useful. Thank you. Empty, empty, empty. Okay, 3 is satisfied. Now 2, it either goes here and goes down, there and goes down, or there and goes down. Well, yeah. So? I mean, either these 2 are empty, or those 2 are empty. That's... But the either or doesn't really satisfy me. I have 3 pieces left, so either if it's this, that's 1. The 2 can be here, for example, and the third one could overlap this somehow and forces this one to be there. Toaster, toaster. I think I might have to random guess. Let's try to think on this 3 for a second here. If it's there, then it means all these 3 are empty. And if they are empty, it means that these 3 are also empty. On the other hand, if it's there, it means that it either has one from here, doing like this, or this, or this, or that, or that, or that, which covers every single corner around it, so I can't really conclude anything. There are a lot of places there where it could be. A lot of places where it could be. If it goes here, does it exclude anything? Let's see. If it touches here, this would be empty. These 2 would also be empty. So where would the other 2 be? They could either be here and there, or there. This would be empty instead, and it would be like here. These would be empty. This would be empty. The second one could be like here, and the third one anywhere. Here, there. Shit. What am I missing? I have to be missing something. What the hell is it? I'm at a loss. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to go for a mistake, otherwise I'm gonna be here all night. One, is this useful? Can be here, can be there. Well, if it would be here... It has to be here, right? No, it can be like that, and then something coming from here. So that's not really useful. I'm gonna bet that this one is empty. This one is full. So it feels more likely than one of these is getting touched. If one of these is getting touched, and only one of these, it can either go here, or there, or this way, that way, that way, that way, that way. Trying to see if any of these are empty, but not enough information to conclude anything. I have to risk something else. So these two, they don't have to be together, or do they? I think they do at this point, thanks to this guy. Because if it went from here, it would go down and be two of them. So that's impossible. It's either here or here, or doing that, and the one is from somewhere else. If the one would be from somewhere else, it wouldn't be from here. So that one is clear. So this one is clear. Oh, that's a very useful 0. Thank you for that, Toaster. That was really useful. That was really something. Well, I already pretty much had concluded that it couldn't be here, and that would allow me to reach there. So, can still do this or that. This one can still do this or that, and then one come out of nowhere here, and then the other one be like here or something, or here, something like that. Can't really conclude anything. I'm missing something fundamental here. Well, I know that they can't both be here. I just risked that. I just totally risked that. So, well, this has to be here now. So it's either this or that. Either way, this is empty. There's a 1, so either it can't be here because this one is only 1 missing, so it has to be here. So this is empty for sure. Two pieces missing with no information whatsoever. Well, it's either this or this. Or this. It has to be one of these up here, because we can't be touching this, so this one needs to be empty. Otherwise there's no room for everything, so this one needs to be empty. And it says a 1, so it's either touching here or touching there. Okay, have to figure out the logic on this last one though. That felt... Oh, there's more. I thought there were only 7 of them. Wonder how many I set myself up for now. I guess I can check real quick. It does save the progress. 10 levels, okay. I have to ask Toaster for the resolution of that. So this one is also gonna be pretty hard, I guess. Yeah, I guess this 4 kind of helps. So does this 3. 2 here, 2 there. So it either goes... Actually, it doesn't help. Wait. This one is already filled out. Okay. Jesus, I need like annotations or something. Was trying to narrow down one of these, like this one, that's either here or there. But it's really hard to narrow it down. Well, this one is full, so it's either this or that. Or here, and then the one is over there. And then it's that, and the 3 is 1, 2, and the 3rd one here. But I mean, you already knew that. It's starting here doesn't mean anything though, because it can either go here, or go there, or do this. This one is empty, so we have no clue on the 2 either. like a very complex Sudoku game. Can't conclude anything from these two either. It can be here, it can be there, it can be there. What about on this 3? Like it's doing either this or here it's doing this. But I don't know which one. What I do know is that it's either this or that, so it can't be the other 3, I think. Let me try that. If I do like this, then the others are empty, so this third one, for this 3 to be satisfied, you would have to be 1 and only 1, which is possible. Wait, I'm counting this wrong. I was trying to count 1 on each, but there's only 1 overall. So if it's here, this one needs to not be touching any of these. It's like something like this, or like this. But I can't know which one is touching. Oh, I do know something from this too. Because these are both excluded, it means that this either is like this or like that, so there's 1 here, and this one's either like this or like that, so there's also 1 here. So 1 here, 1 there, both of these are empty. So this helps me a little bit. So it means, no, this one is not empty. It can be this, it can be that. So either it's here or it's there, and the other one is a follow-up. There's always 1 here, but I don't know about this one, so it's not really useful. Still be like this, and this one would be like that, or like that, these two being empty. So if this one is full, these two are empty. If this one is full, these are empty, those two are empty. And these two being empty, and these being empty. The fourth one is here, and the other one is there. And this one would be empty. Okay, and if this one is empty, what can I conclude from the rest? So it's either 1 here or 1 there. So it either goes here or it goes there. So there's always 1 here on these two. And I can't conclude anything from here. So what about this one? Does it tell me anything? really. It's fine. It's resolved properly. P1, 2, and the third one here. I don't see any incompatibilities. Oh man. Can I conclude anything from this 3? I already have 2 locked down. So the third one, it's either this or that. And then these 2 would be empty. Oh, I know this much. These 2 are always empty. Because one of these is always on to have the curve. Okay. Does this help here? I know there's only one here. Because it's either, it can't do like this. It needs to always bend. So always one here. The other one needs to be here. And the other one here. Okay. 1, 2. This one has to be here. These are empty. Better leave it on. 3, 1, 2. It has to be here. 1, 2. The other one here. That helps. That helps. So if one is here, it's either this or that or that. Actually, it doesn't help. One of them in these 2. If I had more info on this 2, I could maybe use it. Let's take a look at the 4 real quick. 1, 2, 3 here, and a 4th there. Can be this, can be that, can be the other one, can be that one. Not really useful for right now. To complement it with some info somehow. I know it's one scattered here and one scattered there. So no, there's one here on these 2, one on these 2, and one on these 2. That's what I know. Additional information from what I immediately see. But the shape that they take is still eluding me. This 4 could mean that the one here is either doing that or doing this. I'm sure there it's 2, and then it would have to be another 2 here. So this one is always on. So it means that it has to be this. This is empty. Okay. This might help the third here. 1, 2. Let's start either here or there. And I know that's one of these 2. So these 2 are empty. To have the hexagonal tree group of 3 shape. That's part of the rules. What else do I know? I know one is here and another one is here, so these 2 are empty. It was a misclick, not an error. I thought I clicked it, but it didn't open. I'm like, oh, was that a mistake? But no mistake was counted, so no, it's not a mistake. I just didn't click properly. So one is here, we know that for sure. We don't need this anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Also know that. This 2 tells us that the other one is here. So it means that it goes this way. These are empty. 1, 2, it's done. So this is empty. It needs to be like this. What can I conclude? The 3 is done. This 4 is not done. So 1 is here somewhere. One, 2, 3. Okay, this helps. 1, 2, 3. So 3 is, it starts from here. I know there's one supposedly here. So they can't be in both places. I mean, could it do this? Would this be lawful? I think it would. Yeah. Respects the 4, respects the 3, and it respects the 1. So that would work. Also respects the 4. That would definitely work. Is there anything else that also works? Maybe something like this. That would also work, like this. Anyways, if it starts from here, and these 2 need to be filled, I mean these 2 are empty. Oh my god, they're useless. They're useless. One, 2, this is empty, okay. That was useful. The only shape left is this one. Okay. Whew. That was hard. Oh my god. No intel. Well, I know they need to be connected, so it's either this. That's 1, 2, and then the other one starts there, or it does like this. It can't do like this. It can be like this. Start here, like this, or like that. I think this one is always empty. Then it has 2. Left with the same... No, I'm not, because if it does DL like this way, it's impossible to do it this way, because that would only be 2, and there's no room to put the 3rd for this blue one anywhere else. So this is impossible, but can I disregard any of these 2? It could be like this, and be 1, and the other be somewhere here, and something starting like this maybe, or even like this, and the other one starts here or there. Is there any of these places that is impossible for it to be on? Let's see. Could be this and that, so that's not it. Could be this. That. Is this one mandatory? 2, 3. Yeah, this one is impossible. Fuck, mistake. Still don't see the logic though. It's either this. It's impossible to go up, because otherwise there's no room for a 3rd one. So this one is empty for sure. So it has to be the 3rd one here, And if it's here, it needs to go down. And this is the second one. These are empty, and this is the third one. These are also empty. And I have nothing to go with. I mean, it's not here. It would be an impossible shape. So this one is empty. Has one and only one, which is interesting. Means that this one is empty and it starts here and goes this way. These are empty, I guess. 1, 2, 3. So this is empty. One and only one, so it needs to be starting here. This one is empty. And can either go here or there or there. This one is always empty. Has a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, for example. Or 1, 2, and then 1, 2 something. A lot of possibilities. How can I cut this down? How can I cut this down? Well, it's impossible for it to go here. No, it can actually go down and then another one be here and do like... No, actually can't. Because if it would go down like this, it would be fine for the 1, for this thing, but it wouldn't be fine for the 4, because there are 2 here, 1 here, and there's no room for a third without breaking up the thing. So I think this one is always empty. Which is a bit useless. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. See, what about things going down here? If this one goes down, this one has to be doing this or that. So this will always be empty. If this goes up, this one has to do like this or like that. So this one will always be empty. Yes, correct. So now it no longer can do this. It needs to either go there or not be here at all. Like 1, 2 here, and the other one goes there or there to satisfy the 4. But going up is not viable anymore, I think. If you went here, it would trigger one of the 4s, and then we have 3 left. And for the 3 to be left, it would be here, which is impossible with the 1. So this is empty. So this either goes down or it goes there. And regardless of that, this one is always full with something. And the side is always full with something as well. So if it goes here, it's these 2 that are up, so this one is empty for sure. If it goes up, it's these 2 that are up. That's impossible, because the 1 would be fucked up by going down here. So if this goes this goes up, this one can't go down. So it's an impossible scenario. So this has to go down. I think so. The first one is here. 2. This is empty. 2 together. Not 3. So it's not this. So it's either that or that. It can be this and go down. Yeah. Either way, this one is empty, right? Yeah. And the second one is from one of these two, so all of these are empty as well. 2 together again. What can I conclude from this one? Well, these two are empty for sure. This one either goes here or there. It's not here and it's not there. Don't see any other restrictions. Thinking of the shape primarily, because the standard logic from Hexcells is all already fulfilled, I believe. Oh, there's the 6 left. Can I get something from there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I had 2 more unknowns, I could know something. But I don't. Let's see if we can do something with these two. So if these are together, it has to be here, otherwise it would be 3. So this one is empty, and it goes like this, and this one is empty. Okay. And now what? Do we have enough information for the 6? I don't think we do. It's 5, 6, 7, 1 too many. If I knew this one, then we would be in business. Actually, if it would be empty, we would be in business. If we conclude anything from this, it's either here, and this one is empty, and then we can have like this, like that. All sort of thing. Well, it can't be like this, or that, but it could be this. So this one is empty for sure. Or I guess if this is empty, it could be like this, and these two would be empty. And the second one for this one would need to be here and go down. So that's acceptable, so I can't really dismiss anything. I include something from the adjacent two. I mean, I should know the shape and dismiss some of the adjacent ones. It can either do like this, and these two would be empty. You can do like this, And all these three would be empty. You can do like this. These would be empty again, so I think this is always empty. Yeah, this is always empty. Anything else? This is always empty as well. So it can either do this. It can't do that. It either goes there, or it goes there, it goes there, or it goes there. Can't really conclude anything more. It's not really useful though, as it is. So I'm gonna have to try something random. This is impossible, but doesn't really help me diagnose much. And this is unlikely, but also doesn't help me diagnose much. So this is very unlikely to be triggered. So I can start with that. This is still likely. This one is unlikely. It's impossible even, so this is always empty. Can be this. And the other one would be like that. This one would be empty. Or it can just be like this. And these be empty, so I'm not really able to conclude anything. I'm missing something with this too. I feel like I'm missing something with this too. That was random. No clue if it could be there or not. Well, now I know. It can't be here as well. It's a 0, so it's here. Still doesn't help me with a 2 though. Can either be going up, or here, or there. It can't go there, but it's possible that there's something like this happening here. No way of knowing. No info. What am I missing? I must be missing something. I guess it's the 6. I now know there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here's only room for 1. It can't both of them be on. If both would be on, we would end up with 7. Actually, no, it can just one of these be empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we could just leave that one empty. Never mind. I'm losing my marbles. I don't know what to look for anymore. Does it make sense? Should have taken screenshots of all this and ask Toaster afterwards. And I already missed a few places. But yeah, I can save this one. Okay, lucky. So it either goes up or it goes down. So what? I still don't know what happens around it. I still don't know what happens around it. I guess we can conclude from the 6 that the other 2 need to be either here, or the other 4 needs to be here, here. It can't be here, because if it would be here, it would either take one of these places and make one blank on both sides, and then you wouldn't have enough space. So I guess that's the conclusion from the 6. I guess this either goes up or there, so these 2 are empty. Similarly on this side, either goes here or there. These 2 are empty. These 4 can be here and then 1, 2, something like this. It can't be here, or it can. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. If it would be that, this would be empty and that would be empty. If it would be the other way around, these 2 would be empty. If it would be the other way around, this would be empty. That one is always empty. I had myself confused a little bit though. It can go up, or it can. If it goes up, then we need to have these 2, and the only possible way is here. So this one is empty for sure. This one's empty for sure, and that one is empty as well. So these 2 are empty. If it goes down, then it needs to start from here, and this one is empty. And the 2 would be fulfilled, and these 2 would be doing their business. I think these 2 are always empty. The 2 will always be fulfilled here, either here with there, or with these 2. So these 2 are always empty. Okay. This allows me to discover this one, and this allows me to clear up some space. First one is here, these 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so these 2 are empty. 2, 1, 2, needs to go there or there, so this one is empty, this one is empty. 1, 2 here, and a third one there. So if it goes here, then the other one starts from there. If it goes here, then the other one starts from there. There. How the hell am I supposed to... How the hell is that gonna help me? I mean, I still have this side to clear, but nothing on this side will help me figure out this one. So... how the hell? Everything else is question marks. So I only have this to guide me. You know, either it goes there or it goes there. So one of them is here for sure. That means the other one is here for sure. On the opposite one from the other one, because the other two need to be clear. So if it's here, then it will start there and do like this. This would be empty. It would be the other way around. We need to start like this. And these two would be empty. I guess I can clear these two, and I have two here. Do this, clean this thing. Okay. It's a bit hard, but we managed to pull it off. This side. We have a 2. So it either starts here and goes there, or starts here and goes there. Or it just finishes this one here, and that's the second, and everything else is empty, with 2 pieces remaining. One could fit here, one could fit there. That could work, so I can't exclude that possibility. The other hand, if this goes down, I have 3 pieces left to fit here, so we need to be like 1. Yeah, that would be impossible, so it needs to be the... What? It's not. It's not, but if... Okay, so now I'm curious, how the hell is he going to fit 2 pieces there? Or 3 pieces there, even. So one can be here. It's only 2, not 3. I can't count. That's the problem. The problem is that I can't count. What? Oh, the second one's for that one. Okay, that makes sense. Don't know what that 3 was for at the end, but okay. And okay, should be easy, right? Right? Because it's the final one. You wouldn't want us to give you a bad rating, would you? You wouldn't steal a car. You wouldn't rob a house. Oh man. So see if I can exclude anything from these weird diagonals. Well, I can exclude this one. There's nothing ever happening here. Oh yes, it is. It can be like the last one, like this. Not for down here, but it can go up here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not enough to exclude anything. Oh man. What about this 4? Can I exclude something with this 4? Well, there's nothing here for sure. But this one can be touched, so there would be 1. And then if this one is active, there would be 2. And this one had to be a 3. Which right now is looking pretty dubious, because it would always be 2 of them. Can't go like this, because this one is already lit. So... oh, these 2 are empty, aren't they? It always needs to do like this. No, it can do like this as well. Yeah, I can't really conclude anything. This 4. So there are always 2 elements, either these 2 or those 2, or these 2. Do like this. Two down there, and here it's impossible to be 1. It has to be 2, so it means this one is empty, right? Yes. Is this useful? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, come on. Toaster couldn't have made it easier? 1 hour and 40 minutes already? Jesus, I was thinking it's gonna be a quick video. Just playing a few levels of Hexcells. End up on a whole episode. Now I want to finish it up, just to wrap up the video with the whole thing in it. I want to be randomly giving him mistakes, though. Must be missing something. What about this 2? Can I conclude something from here? It can either be his, or there, or there. One of them is missing. It can't be both of them. Yeah, no shit. So what? That doesn't really help me. This 2, also pretty useless. I mean, at least 1 is on this side. At least 1. Possibly 2. But at least 1. So here is also at least 1. 1, possibly 0. Is this useful? It means that it can't do this, for example. But it can do that. So, fuck you. It can't do that. That's kind of useful to know, I think. It can't do that. Okay. It's only 1, so it's impossible for something to be here, so it means that it has to be down here. Okay. I got it right somehow. 1, 2, 3, this ends. 1, 2, and the third one here. Which... kinda useless. This 3, though, means there's only 1 here. Because there's already 1, 2. 1, 2, and a third one here, or there. So it can be like this. It can't be that. That would be impossible. It can be this. It can be that. So no, this one is impossible. That doesn't really allow me to remove anything, though. If I do like this, that one would be empty. If I do like this, these would be empty. If I do like this, that one and that one would be empty. But I can also do this, and these would be empty. Is this one always empty? No, because I can do that. Oof. Can't conclude anything. Fuck this shit. It's either this or that or that. Man, wish it would have managed to allow me to discard something there. Fuck. What about this 3? Can I conclude something? Can be 1 here, 2 here. If there's a 2 here, there's nothing there. So either it's here or it's there. So it's only 2 there, and there's always something starting here. And there's a 2, which are both from the thingy that I'm doing, so it's impossible that it's here. Not a lot of information though. We already concluded that this far is 2 here and 2 there, right? Not sure where there, but it has to be at least 1 in the middle. And these 2 need to both be here, which means the shape is here, means this is empty, 2, which means this is full. So it either goes there, which would be okay-ish, or it goes here. And it can also do this. Any intel? This one is empty now, I think, because of the rule of the 3 before. You would either start here or be there. It's empty. Let's not rethink the thing. It's empty. It means this one is here. 2, 1 here, and only 1 here. So no. We already knew that, didn't we? I think we already knew that. So it can't do this, which we already knew, and it can't do that, which we already knew. So it can't come here at all, otherwise it would ruin both rules. So this is empty. Okay. Can still be either like this or like that. There's something weird here. So there are 3 of them. 1, 2, and there's a 3rd one here, and only 1. So I guess it has to be this one. Okay, that was useful. 3, 1, 2, and 3. Let's get rid of this. This shape needs to go this way. These are empty. Here, do that. Can be there, do that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. here, which is useless. Only one. So it can't be this, otherwise this would be a 4. So it needs to be here. I mean, because starting from here it would either do this and fuck up the 3, or it would do this and fuck up the 2. So it's impossible to start from here. So it has to be from here. 2, 1, 2, and the shape needs to be this. Okay. Can I do something with the 3? 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. This one, 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. So the shape is this. This is empty. This is useless. 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 And we're stuck. Two shapes left. This one and something else here. The 3 is already done, so this is empty. Nothing here. And only one on these two. So it would be like this, which would be impossible. There would be no room for this one without them not being together. Or this, and this one needs to be this, so they don't touch. Could they be any other way? No. Oh, it's that way. Okay, it doesn't matter. Or it didn't matter on the previous logic, but now it does matter. 1, 2, 3. That was something, Toaster. Well, I bet you did a lot of work on this levels, but it was cool. I mean, some of them were really hard. Still left baffled on a few of them, not knowing how to solve them. But overall, it was pretty good level. And yeah, increasing difficulty, so good job there. And yeah, thank you everybody for watching the video. Hope you had a good time. This was Hexcells Infinite, which is on sale right now. So if you want to support the developer, Matthew, I believe his name is, go for it. It's a really good game. I really enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, Matthew Brown. So yeah, see you next time. Bye bye everyone. Take care.